Hey there, and welcome back to my channel, Weirdly O.C.D. I wanted to make a video. I'm going to be real about this. I'm going to be honest, upfront about what is going on for me at work at my full-time job. Now, I know that I've mentioned in the past that I work at a retail pharmacy. And right now, if I were to be honest with you, I am scared to go to work. And it's not just because of the coronavirus, COVID-19 going around. It's because the company that I work for I believe, is not taking the proper proactive precautions to keep us, the employees, safe. So several examples of this. They have not provided us, I believe, with an adequate amount of PPE, which that stands for personal protective equipment. We have been provided no gloves. We have been provided with 2 tubs of Clorox disinfectant wipes for our entire location. And we've been provided 2 bottles of Lysol mold and mildew spray for our entire location. All of the other cleaning supplies that we right now have at our disposal is because employees at my place of work have went out and were lucky enough to find them and purchase them with their own money to bring into work so we would have the proper sanitation things that we need. My company has also mentioned in the last week and a half that they were going to finally install plexiglass barriers at all the cash registers. Don't know why it's taken them so long. Now, I understand that harder hit areas of the country, such as New York, for example, are going to obviously take precedence over Ohio, which is where I'm at. But this company has billions of dollars. There is no reason they cannot roll this out to every store within a matter of a week. So right now, we have no barrier between us and customers coming to the store who are not only having obvious symptoms of not just coronavirus, but anything with the coughing, the sneezing, everything like that. But now you've got the people who don't show any symptoms and are a carrier of it. Also, this company is still advertising on their website and in weekly circulars, ad circulars, deals that they're having going on in the store, such as in our photo department. Why? Why are you encouraging people to come in the stores, yet you have announcements on the PA system saying, hey, we need to keep our distance from each other, stay 6 feet away from each other. They even had us put lines at the checkout, like every other retailer that's still open, to make sure people are 6 feet away from each other, which, by the way, most people don't comply with. You want people to keep your social distance, but they're not discouraging people still from coming in the store for non-essential items, such as photos, such as Easter candy, things of that nature. Also, they've took it upon themselves to give us teams that are coming in to sanitize the store. And When I say teams, I mean 2 people. They came in this past week, the first time I've seen them in there, and they're not sanitizing anything more than what we've been doing every hour at our store ourselves. Wiping down checkout counters, pin pads, telephones, register screens, cooler and freezer doors, shopping cart handles, shopping basket handles, things like that. They didn't clean anything more than what we have been cleaning ourselves, yet they're paying them money to come and do this. That money could be used to pay us hazard pay because they're insisting on staying open. I understand that people need to come in and get prescriptions. I totally get that. I also understand that people are probably turning to smaller stores like drugstores and pharmacies for grocery items because groceries are running out. I get that. I totally do. I'm thankful that I work there because while I'm there, I can pick up things that I need and I don't have to make an extra stop between there and home to get stuff that we need here for home. But I think it's essential that if the company I work for is going to preach social distancing and staying safe, and that their biggest concern is the health and well-being of their employees and customers, then you need to shut down the front end of the store. The main part of the store needs to be shut down, and orders need to be either made online and we take them out to people's cars, or drive-through only. They've already extended the drive-through capabilities for customers to be able to pick things up in the drive-through other than just prescriptions. If you need a gallon of milk, yeah, we'll sell it to you through the drive-through. If you need some Benadryl or, a loaf of bread or a roll of paper towels, sure, we'll ring it up and sell it to you through the drive-through. Not a problem whatsoever. We would rather do that than you come in the store and A, possibly get infected, or B, possibly infect us. Now, I understand people are going to say, well, when you applied for your job at this retail pharmacy, you signed up for being around sick people. You know the deal. People come into pharmacies because they are sick to get medications, to get immunizations, things like that. I understand that. But nobody seen this coming. There is no vaccine for this right now. If there was, I wouldn't be as worried as I am. But there is no shot that you can walk into a doctor's office, walk into a hospital, walk into a pharmacy and get and be protected from this. Not right now, at least. Hopefully it will be coming soon. I hope really, really soon. But let's be realistic. It's probably not going to be for a year. But now I don't feel safe at work. As I said, I don't think my company, especially being a pharmacy, is taking the proper precautions and the proactive actions in keeping their customers and us, their employees, safe. If we get sick and we start going out on leave, you're not going to have stores to run for customers to be open because we're all going to be home sick. And not to mention now that's more money out of your pocket because they've insisted if we do go home because we've been diagnosed with COVID-19, they will pay us. So now that's more money out of your pocket because you decided not to minimize the traffic inside the stores. You decided to not send us the proper PPE to stay safe. You decided to not send us adequate amounts of disinfecting items to clean the store with as often as you want us to. We have to go out and buy it ourselves. And on top of that, to a kick in the pants, they give us a one-time, and they reiterated it several times in their email to us, a one-time bonus of $300. And after taxes, it's going to be half that. It's ridiculous. You are choosing to keep your doors open. I understand your business. I understand you have employees to pay. I get that. And as I said before, I get that people have to come in and get the things they need. But there are other ways to go about it without jeopardizing the health of your customers and jeopardizing the health of your employees. But most of the people at the top don't see that because they're not in the stores day in and day out having to deal with it. They call the shots from miles and miles away. So here's my plea to the public. Since my company apparently cannot get their heads out of their you-know-whats, I ask you, stay at home. Please stay at home. Only go out if you absolutely need something and it's an essential item. Do not go out to print pictures. It can wait. Do not go out to buy Easter candy. You know what? If your kids don't get Easter candy, so be it. I'm sure at the end of the day, you'd rather have your kids healthy and alive than opening an Easter basket. I ask that if ever possible, you use the drive-thru at any facility you go to, whether that be a pharmacy or a restaurant or the bank, anywhere where you can limit person-to-person contact. Please do it. I ask you this because I want you to stay safe, and I ask you this because I want to keep me and my coworkers safe. The more people that do not heed the warnings of staying at home and abide by the stay-at-home orders that most of the states now have in place, the longer you don't abide by that, the longer we're going to all be shut down. And that's the longer people are going to be out of work and the longer people are going to struggle. So if you don't care about humanity in general, or your neighbor or your friends or whoever may be out of work, because I know we all know somebody who is out of work right now because of this. If you don't care about them not being able to go to work, then keep going out and doing what you're doing like it's, 2 months ago. But right now, this is our new reality. You need to heed the guidelines and abide by them so we can get through this and get back to a normal life. That's my rant for this video. I apologize if you didn't enjoy this, but I needed to get some things off my chest. I obviously can't vent to my place of work because, as I just mentioned with the several examples throughout this video, they don't care. They flat out don't care. Money is the number one goal for them. So I'm coming on here to vent. But this will be my last coronavirus related video, rant, whatever you may call it. Tomorrow will be the first installment of my Spring Clean 2020 series. So stay tuned to that. Also, please do remember that I do post a question in the community tab on my channel every Sunday. I would love for everybody that can to participate in that. I'd love to see your answers and your comments if you wish to leave them. I appreciate your support so very much on this channel. It's grown quite a bit over the last few months, and I appreciate it very, very much. And I enjoy hearing everybody's thoughts, reading the comments, whether good or bad. Everybody needs a little constructive criticism. Not insulting, but constructive. But thank you very much for tuning in to every video that I put out. To my subscribers, ones who just came yesterday and ones who've been here since the very beginning, I appreciate you very much. I will see you all tomorrow in the first installment of Spring Clean 2020. Have a great day. Bye-bye.